What's up, Mac heads? What's up, YouTube? During one of my live streams, I mentioned I tell this story about Pops getting robbed in South Memphis. So that's what today's story is about. Welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. Welcome to another episode, KM Videos, True Stories.
I get my bone on, you know what I'm saying? Cruising down the street in my city car. Oh, I hit front, back, side to side.
For my glow, my dog, the pimp, the hog.
Check it out.
Khakis, dope, sweatshirt, and low soul.
That was it. I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. Today's story takes place in Memphis, Tennessee, on the south side. Now, my pops, he was down bad, ended up moving to Memphis, working for a sister, and being a player like always. He's messing with all these young girls. He keep an older one on deck that he never likes. She usually got a little weight on her and age on her, and he never likes them. So he always has these young females that he messes with. And this would be no different. But Pops was, he was always into cleaning up, doing yard work, painting, whatever. Pops was like a handyman, but he would do hard, tough yard work. Didn't matter how hot it was, what the weather was. Pops was going to get out there and put some work in. And very great work ethic. Although he always tried to cheat life by hustling and selling drugs. So during this time, he's not doing that. During this time, he's just playing the females and working for my auntie. But he would always say, man, come out here, man, come out here. So I shoot out there to Pops. I would go often, hang out with Pops. We go to the casinos in Mississippi, go visit my auntie, help her out around the house, run errands for her and her husband, and just chill with family. My aunt cooks real good. She would lay out some proper meals for us. Pops used to cook this spicy spaghetti with all different type of meats in it. I loved it. And he would ask me to shoot him some weed for the young girls he messed with, right? Not no chronic, not no good weed. They would smoke some stress. As long as it was green, they liked it out there in Memphis. Crazy, right? If you got some hydro, they thought they had the top of the line. But so Pops would always have like an ounce or two of weed in his freezer, just sitting in his freezer for his girls. He'd give them a little bit to smoke when they come over or whatever, or give them a little bit to leave with in their pocket. And some spicy spaghetti in Tupperware. Pops was a trip, man. So Pops is working at this school for my auntie. I believe it was a nursery school, but I think it was like K through 6 or pre-K to 5th or 6th grade, something like that, right? It was a very popular school out there at the time. So Pops is working, painting, just, doing yard work and stuff and for the school. And he told this girlfriend of his, she was younger than me, and had a sister younger than her, that Pops messed with too, right? But their dealings was very minimal. So Pops tell this girl he's going to the school to work. So Pops is out there working. He got this little truck, and in the glove compartment, he kept his burner. He kept a 9mm in the glove compartment. He might have a little bit of weed, like a dime bag of weed or something in there. And he had some money. He had just got paid, so he got some money up in there. He got like $2,800 in there or something like that. So he's working. His girl pulls up. Hey, what's up, baby? Whoa, hang out for a second. This dude pulls up, draw down on Pops, goes all through Pop's car, grabs this money and the pistol. Now Pops is sick, Pops is scared. But my aunt and the rest of the family don't really believe Pops got robbed. So they have me believing Pops didn't get robbed either. But I know Pops ain't on no drugs. Pops is clean at this time. He might do a little tricking or something like that. But I don't even think Pops would trick on the bras other than food and some weed. Whatever he did, that's his business. I don't know about it, but you know. Because you can never say you know what a dude is doing, right? But I'm hanging out with Pops, and Pops is genuinely mad and scared, so I know it's real. I know it's real. You know, he's depressed, and he wants to gamble. So, you know, I take him out gambling one night. I win big. I bless him small. You know, like he used to do me. But I blessed him. He was cool with it. He was happy. And I made sure he had him a couple ounces of some good and left him some magazines, gave him some clothes, some nice clothes that he wanted so he could look young for the girls. And I asked him, who you think robbed you? He's like, man, I don't know. Why would anybody think I got anything on me? And he went straight to the money. So I'm still now thinking, like, maybe he is making this up. Maybe he is lying. And he wanted my aunt to file an insurance claim so he could get his money back from the robbery. But he had to file a police report before any of that could happen. Pops didn't want to file a police report. So that was very suspicious too. But I asked him, Pops, what the girl do? He said, man, she hid behind me. I don't know about that, Pops. It don't sound right. He's like, yeah, man. I said, you don't have no clue who this is. He said, nah, but I know where he went. Where'd he go? Over to them projects. Let's go. Let's go. So we ride through the projects and shit, and he's kind of scared to go in. And I'm like, man, look, I'm going to get out. I'm going to walk. If you happen to see the dude, point him out, hit the horn, yell, anything. I'ma get him. Because I really felt bad for Pops. Like, man, everybody get robbed. I don't care about, man, you had a successful run back in the dope game back in the days, man. You know, chop it up to the game. But the way Pops was feeling, I felt some type of way. It was hurting me. It made it feel like I was the one got robbed. So, I wanted to go out and get some revenge for Pops, right? In a serious way. All bullshit aside, I ain't lying to you, you know. I downplay myself in a lot of these stories, you know. I don't want no credit for being no tough guy, no bad guy, or no thug. But that's what it was. I was on this mission. And it was a very ran down spot, man. Broken windows, glass everywhere. Poor kids out there playing and shit. Hair not done, clothes cheap and raggedy. And so we didn't find nobody. And so I was thankful that nothing serious happened, nothing that would risk my freedom, you know what I'm saying? And Pops didn't have to go through seeing me in a Memphis jail and fighting a case over him or nothing like that. But I told Pops, man, I said, it was that bitch. You let your guards down. You let that bitch know where you was at. You let that bitch know you had some money, man. She know when you get paid. And she knew you had that burner, too. That's why he went straight to it. You don't just rob a dude out there doing yard work in hot weather and he's at a school. Like, If anything, you're going to rob him and go through his pockets. Dude went straight to the glove compartment. It's no secret, man. That young woman did that shit on me. No secret. So he was really hurt. He was really hurt, man. He was depressed, and he just couldn't get over it. And Pops started going through this cancer stage later. And so he just really didn't come out in a state of depression. I really felt bad for him. I started spending more time with him and just trying to do fun things, go bowling, shoot pool. He used to love to shoot pool, and he used to love to bowl. And go play arcade games, go to a casino, go eat some good steak, some good soul food, and just talk to him and have a good time, because we figured these would be his last days. But he just never came out of that, man. I think it really hurt him to think that his girl got him. But I seen him smile one day, and I'll never forget. This girl comes over, knocks on the door. Pops lets her in. I get up out the way. It ain't even who I thought it was. So I get up out the way. I let them do their thing. Pops is just as happy, and she's talking to him. And she said, "You got some weed?" I know that's what she came for. This is the younger sister of the woman that was with him when he got robbed. So he gives her some weed. She takes these big old tubs of spaghetti. I was low-key mad. Like, man, I could have ate the rest of that spaghetti, fool. That's what me and Pops used to eat for dinner every night if we didn't go out. Spaghetti. He would cook in this big old pot. So it would last for days. And I'm like, man, who was that? He like, so girl's sister. I'm like, man, she looked young as hell. Like, yeah, it's her baby sister. I'm like, man, you a fool, Pop. That's probably why she got you. She probably knew you was messing with her little sister and sick one of her dudes on you. Hey, I'm out of here, y'all. Be sure to click that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I tell all sorts of stories here. You won't be disappointed at all of them. Some of them are really, really good. And some people low. I'm out of here. Peace.
This is Los Angeles.